Hello and welcome. In this video, we shall look at the types of data. This is a brief look into parameters, statistics, categorical or quantitative data, discrete and continuous data. What is a parameter? A parameter is a numeric measurement describing a property of the population. What is statistics? A statistic is a numeric measurement describing a property of a sample. A sample is derived from a population. Statistics may be defined as the science of planning studies and experiments, obtaining data, analyzing and interpreting those data, and drawing conclusions from them. Therefore, statistics in this case has two meanings or can be expressed in two ways. Firstly, as a numeric measurement describing a property of the sample, or as the science of planning studies and experiments, obtaining data, analyzing, interpreting, and then drawing conclusions from them. Data can be classified as either quantitative or qualitative. Let us look at the quantitative data. This data is a measure of quantity of a particular characteristic. An example includes weight in pounds of respondents of a survey. Let us look at qualitative data or categorical data. This data does not measure anything. It represents categories. It consists of names or numbers representing categories and not count. Examples include the numbers on athletes' jerseys. Data can also be classified as discrete quantitative data or continuous quantitative data. Let us look at discrete quantitative data. Discrete data is measurable in integers, that is, in whole numbers. An example is the number of adults in a room. It could be 10, or 15, or 20, or 30, and so on. Discrete data is measurable in whole numbers. Continuous quantitative data. There are infinitely many values on a scale where the collection of values cannot be established. Therefore, continuous data can be expressed either as whole numbers or in decimal points, since there are infinitely many values on a scale that can be a representation of the data that is continuous. An example includes distance from one city to another in miles. The distance is continuous from 0 miles, where no distance is covered, all the way to the next city where all the distance has been covered, either 100 miles or 150, and so on. Another example is the height of a person in feet. The height is 0 when no height has been covered or at the ground level, and is around 5'2" or 5'7" or 6'2" at the height or at the top of the subject's head. Therefore, continuous data can be expressed either as whole numbers or in decimals or fractions. A summary. Data can either be quantitative or categorical. Categorical data is also called qualitative data. Quantitative data can be discrete or continuous. Discrete data is measurable in whole numbers, while continuous data is measurable in whole numbers or fractions or decimals.